Welcome back to another Habs Nation video. Today we have two different subjects. We're going to preview the Montreal Canadiens camp with the roster, the schedule, and what we're looking for. And finally, we're going to ask 12 big questions for the Habs camp. First of all, Montreal Canadiens announced that they have 59 different players participate at the main camp. Remember, a couple of years ago, Montreal was between 66 to 72 players. This year, they cut this at only 59 players. Not big surprise. Most of the players are inside the Montreal organization. Only 2 to 3 players got an invitation to join the Montreal Canadiens camp. You can see all those information about each players, where they are born, play, and their stat last season in NHL or any other league they participate. As for the defensemen, it's the same situation. You have different players like Barron, Strobel, Mayu, Hudson, Engstrom, Trudeau from Laval Rocket, and many others. For the goaltender, you have 6 different goaltenders for the upcoming camp for the Montreal Canadiens, and 3 players inside the Montreal Canadiens cannot participate because of injuries. I'm talking about RHP, Quentin Miller, the goaltender, and of course, Carey Price. They have for that main camp, Montreal Canadiens are going to have 3 different group scrimmage and participate at different drill every single day, starting Thursday all the way to Sunday, following by 2 game back-to-back game at the Bell Center Monday night, September 23rd, against the Flyers. The next night, again, the Devils, September 24th, before they play 2 games against the Toronto Maple Leafs, the 26th, 28th, and finally they finish the 6th game of the exhibition game. Again, the Ottawa Senators, a back-to-back game, October 1st and October 5th. Before they start the season, honestly, the October 9, again, the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Bell Center. And they play a back-to-back game because the next night they play at the TD Garden against the Boston Bruins. Now, take a note. Oliver Kapanen is going to join the Montreal Canadiens for the main camp. This is another player forward I'm looking for the upcoming main camp for the Montreal Canadiens. And, of course, the Juraj Slavkovsky, the Kirby Dach, the Cole Caulfield, and the Nick Suzuki as a forward. And don't forget Alex Newhook. Now, for the battle of the defensemen, you have to look also for Juden Strobel and Justin Barron for the Montreal Canadiens. So it's a little bit an overview of the roster for the Montreal Canadiens, and we talk about the schedule of the Montreal Canadiens. Play 6 games during the preseason for the upcoming season 2024-2025. Now, I ask you this question for you. Which player are you looking for the main camp for your Montreal Canadiens? Now, my second subject of the day is about the 12 big questions I have for the Montreal Canadiens camp. First of all, my first question is about which Josh Anderson show up for the upcoming season. Last year, Anderson struggled. Difficult year for him. But during the off-season, he works every single day with Adam Nicola and Sean Farrell on the ice to improve his skill, his shot, and get a little bit more confidence for the upcoming season. 2 years ago, Anderson scored 21 goals, and the year before that, 19 goals. He have approximately an average of 30-35 points per season. Is it good enough to have a Josh Anderson play on the bottom 6 with a salary of $5.5 million for the next 3 seasons? But again, the big question is which Josh Anderson will show up for the upcoming season? My question number 2 is, will Kirby Dach stay healthy for the upcoming season? Kirby Dach traded from the Chicago Blackhawks to the Montreal Canadiens for a 13th overall pick. That pick came from a trade from the Islanders for Alexei Romanov. Played 58 games during his first year with the Montreal Canadiens, but obviously last season played only 4 periods. And this is very important to know exactly what he looked like, Kirby Dach, and he filled a very important spot at the second center for the Montreal Canadiens. And definitely, is important for the Montreal Canadiens and for Kirby Dach to stay healthy for the upcoming season. My third question of the day is again Kirby Dach. Can resurrect Patrick Laine? We know Laine came for the Columbus Blue Jacket, a trade where the Montreal Canadiens sent Jordan Harris. Montreal get also a second round pick with that transaction. Now, Laine, obviously, did not play many games last season in NHL with Columbus and did not score over 30 goals in the last 5 seasons in NHL. Is it Kirby Dach can helping him, Laine, to become the same player he was at his first 5 years in NHL? Or is it possible the chemistry together, Dach and Laine, make the Montreal Canadiens better and a solid second line behind Zulski, Caulfield, and Sakoski? Question number 4. Can Lane Hudson and Logan Mailloux begin the season with the Montreal Canadiens? This is an important year for Logan Mailloux. We know he was great with the Laval Rocket last season, and of course Hudson have an amazing great 2 years in the NCAA with the Boston University. Now, is it possible both of them start the season and get a spot and the roster for the upcoming season 2024-2025? Two different players, but can bring a lot for the Montreal Canadiens. My fifth question is about who will be the left wing on the second line with Kirby Dach and Patrick Laine. Many names came from many time by different Montreal Canadiens fans. Alex Nehuk, Joshua Roy, Joel Armia, Josh Anderson are the most name we hear in the last couple of weeks to be the left winger on the second line for the Montreal Canadiens for upcoming season. The main camp will give us an idea by the head coach Martin Saint-Louis who will be the selection at the beginning of the season 2024-2025 for the Montreal Canadiens. Question number 6. Does Kaden Cooley play on the left side or on the right side for the upcoming season with the Montreal Canadiens? We know Cooley was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens 16 overall pick. Played most of his time last season on the right side because the lack of the skill and talent with the Montreal Canadiens. And of course, the Montreal Canadiens trade Jonathan Kovacevic, a right defenseman, and Jordan Harris played many times in many games on the right side for the Montreal Canadiens. Possible Cooley start the season with the Montreal Canadiens on the right side for the upcoming season. Let's move on for my question number 7. My question number 7 is about will the Montreal Canadiens start with 13 or 14 forward or with 7 defensemen or 8 defensemen? This gives us a couple answer of the question we asked you a couple of minutes ago. Example, if you have 8 defensemen, possible Mailloux, Hudson, or Rebecca start the season with the Montreal Canadiens. If they start with 14 forward, possible Alex Barré-Boulet could be a part of the roster, and maybe Owen Beck or Mejar or Henneman or any other prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. This is going to be very important at the beginning of the season, what would be the final roster for the Montreal Canadiens, and that will give us a little bit answer of those questions we asked you today at the Habs Nation video. Question number 8. Which line will Joshua Roy play on at the beginning of the season with the Montreal Canadiens? Some fans see Joshua Roy on the second line. Some of you see him on the third line. Some of you see him on the fourth line. And some of you see him with the Laval Rocket. Not guaranteed yet Roy have a spot already, but played 23 games last season with 4 goals, 5 assists for a total of 9 points. Personally, I see him right now on the third line with the Montreal Canadiens. Question number 9. Are the major change coming to the power play? What are you talking about? Now, Patrick Laine is supposed to be on the power play at some point. Going to be on the first power play unit or second power play unit. That changed everything. Why? Because one of the top unit power play players have to be removed. Is it Kirby Dach? Is it Sakoski? Caulfield, Suzuki? I don't think so. The only one could be removed is Kirby Dach, in my opinion, and put Patrick Laine. And also, is it possible Laine Hudson have a spot and play on the power play unit number 1 or play unit number 2? We don't know yet. But Martin Saint-Louis have a lot of tools and munition now, make a power play stronger for the upcoming season. And the Montreal Canadiens and the head coach Martin Saint-Louis announced during the golf tournament is going to be in charge about the power play. But this is really an area of the upcoming season for the Montreal Canadiens. As a Montreal Canadiens fan, I'm going to watch who are the 5 players are going to participate at the unit number 1 for the power play for the upcoming season, and who are the unit number 2 for the Montreal Canadiens. Question number 10 is about can the goaltender make a big impact for the upcoming season with the Montreal Canadiens? This is the first time of his career Samuel Montembeault get the job number 1 guarantee. Cayden Primeau is his first time during his career have the backup number 2 job for the upcoming season. Is it possible during the upcoming season we have a switch? Primeau become better to Montembeault? I don't know. But one thing we have to be sure, we need performance game after game from the both goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens to have a better year overall for the upcoming season for the Montreal Canadiens. This is a huge question, and we have to wait during the season to see the performance of Samuel Montembeault and Cayden Primeau with the Montreal Canadiens. Question number 11. Can the Montreal Canadiens lower their goal against total? We know this is a big, important factor for a better year for the Montreal Canadiens. They have and they need to drop the goal again to have a better goal differential for the upcoming season if they want to participate or they want to be in the mix of the NHL playoff spot for the upcoming season. We just talked about the goaltender. Can they make a big impact for the goal again for the Montreal Canadiens? We know on the defensive defensemen, Montreal Canadiens are still young. Cooley, Barron, Jekai, possible Mayu, possible Hudson, could be Rebecca, Jaden Straubel. Of course, we have 2 veterans, David Savard and Mike Menison. But the last couple of years, the Montreal Canadiens gave over 300 goals per year. That's just too much. So there would be very interesting what could happen for the upcoming season. Definitely, to have a better year, Montreal have to decreasing the number of goals again. And finally, my last question is, can the Montreal Canadiens be in contention for a playoff spot wild card at the trade deadline? A lot of people talk about the be in the mix. What it look like to be in the mix? Is it until December, January, February, March, or April? We know Montreal Canadiens at the golf tournament from Jeff Gordon, Ken Hughes, Molson, and Martin Saint-Louis. They talk about the fact like they would love the Montreal Canadiens play game after the trade line, count for something for the spot and to be close to be in the NHL playoff for the upcoming season 2025. Again, this is a huge question and to be answered only at the end of the season 2024-2025. But as a Montreal Canadiens fans, you have to be excited for the upcoming season, and they are my 12 big questions for the Montreal Canadiens before the beginning of the main camp 2024-2025. And that give you my both subject of the day, the roster schedule on the main camp for the Montreal Canadiens. I would love to hear from you. Which player are you looking for the main camp? Secondly, what do you think about all my 12 questions? If you're thinking I should have a better question or a specific question for the main camp, please sharing with us below this video what kind of question you would like to get for the Montreal Canadiens for the main camp. And finally, don't forget to subscribe, click on the like, and of course, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.